Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to explore the exact trigonometric values for some very common angles, 30, 45, and 60 degrees. We will do this by understanding the properties of special right triangles. In the world of trigonometry, there are two right triangles that are considered special. This is because their side lengths follow a simple, predictable pattern. These are known as the 45, 45, 90 triangle and the 30, 60, 90 triangle. Their importance comes from the fact that they let us find the exact values of sine, cosine, and tangent for these key angles without using a calculator. This is a foundational skill in both mathematics and science. First, let's look at the 45, 45, 90 triangle. As its name suggests, its angles are 45, 45, and 90 degrees. This makes it an isosceles right triangle, meaning its two legs are equal in length. The ratio of its sides is always 1:1 to the square root of 2. This means for every 1 unit of length for the legs, the hypotenuse is the square root of 2 units long. Using our 45, 45, 90 triangle, we can now find the trig values for 45 degrees. The sine of 45 degrees is opposite over hypotenuse, which is 1 over the square root of 2. The cosine of 45 degrees is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is also 1 over the square root of 2. Finally, the tangent of 45 degrees is opposite over adjacent, which is 1 divided by 1, giving us 1. Next is the 30, 60, 90 triangle. This triangle is actually half of an equilateral triangle. Its angles are 30, 60, and 90 degrees. The ratio of its side lengths is 1 to the square root of 3:2. It's helpful to remember that the shortest side is opposite the smallest angle. So, the side opposite the 30-degree angle is 1, the side opposite the 60-degree angle is the square root of 3, and the hypotenuse, which is opposite the 90-degree angle, is 2. Now let's find the trig values for 30 degrees using this triangle. The sine of 30 degrees is opposite over hypotenuse, which gives us 1/2. The cosine of 30 degrees is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is the square root of 3/2. And the tangent of 30 degrees is opposite over adjacent, which is 1 over the square root of 3. Using the same 30, 60, 90 triangle, we can find the values for 60 degrees. For the 60-degree angle, the opposite side is now the square root of 3, and the adjacent side is 1. So, the sine of 60 degrees is opposite over hypotenuse, or the square root of 3/2. The cosine of 60 degrees is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 1/2. The tangent of 60 degrees is opposite over adjacent, which is the square root of 3/1, or simply, the square root of 3. Here is a summary of all the exact values we've just found. It is very useful to memorize this table. For 30 degrees, sine is 1/2, cosine is the square root of 3/2, and tangent is 1 over the square root of 3. For 45 degrees, sine and cosine are both 1 over the square root of 2, and tangent is 1. For 60 degrees, sine is the square root of 3/2, cosine is 1/2, and tangent is the square root of 3. Let's apply this knowledge. Imagine a ladder leaning against a wall. It makes a 60-degree angle with the ground, and the base of the ladder is 4 feet from the wall. How long is the ladder? We can use the cosine function, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. The cosine of 60 degrees is equal to 4 feet divided by the ladder's length, which we'll call L. We know the cosine of 60 degrees is exactly 1/2. So, 1/2 equals 4 over L. Solving for L, we find that the ladder is 8 feet long. To wrap up, remember to memorize the simple side ratios for the 45, 45, 90, and the 30, 60, 90 triangles. With those ratios and the SOH-CAH-TOA rule, you can always derive the exact trig values for 30, 45, and 60 degrees. Mastering these values is a crucial step in your mathematics journey. Keep practicing, and you'll be able to recall them in no time.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.